Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and on this episode we're going to take a leaf out of the Call of Duty YouTube book. Okay, welcome back to the channel, peeps. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications, so whenever I upload a video you'll know that I've uploaded it. And hit the like button if you like the video. Or just hit the like button anyway, just to do as a favour. I mean, you know, I'm not going to lie, I want you to like the video, so just hit the like button. Well, hit it then. Thank you. So basically I need to get to 1,000 subs so I can start adding some ads to the actual video so I can earn some. So if you could spread the video around and, you know, do like I said, just if you've not subscribed, subscribe and hit the notification bell and hit the likey button, and that would be much appreciated. Please also hit us up in the comments about anything. And now that I've got that particular load of rubbish out the way, I mean, it's not rubbish, it will help me, it'll help the channel obviously, and we shall get on with the content of the day. So what have we got? Right, I've decided to do what the Call of Duty people do, and what they do is they do a best class setup. So they take a gun and they put on specific attachments so that gun performs at its best when you're on the field. And I'm like, oh, why are we doing that in Gran Turismo? All we seem to be doing is making videos of a race, and you know, we either win it or we don't, or we get a race where someone was playing dirty and that's it. That's about as involved as the racing seems to get in Gran Turismo videos. You'll have some that do track guides, which are helpful, but I'm deciding that yes, we need to do more car class setups. And I know this is not useful for daily races where it's all bopped, but not everybody goes on daily races. A lot of us are in the lobbies having just basically downright dirty driving races, because that's all that seems to be in the lobbies most of the time. So we need every little inch of help in order for us to have a competitive edge against everybody else. Yeah, so we need a car that handles, so we can maybe get out of trouble before it arrives, and so on and so forth. And also it narrows the margin between the pro and the amateur. Yeah. So what are we going to do? So what I've decided to do is we'll do this particular format. We take a car, we put it on a track, we do 10 laps with the stock setting, we apply the settings, we do another 10 laps, and we compare the two fastest laps. Yeah, and then we can see how much of a difference it's made. And these settings will be used as a basic setting for all tracks. You with me? So it'll be obviously a faster setting for the car, but you can use it on every track. Yeah, and then after we've gone through a myriad of cars and doing the settings for them, we'll eventually move on to doing settings for a car for a specific track. Yeah, so it's as quick as it can be for that track. Yeah, and then that'll give us more than enough content to be getting on with, as well as, you know, doing the other stuff. So that's where we're gonna go with it. So on that note, I'm gonna grab a car, put it on a track, and do the 10 laps, and then we'll do the settings. I'll show you what the settings are, we'll apply it, we'll go and do another 10 laps, get the fastest time, and bada bing, there you go. And that'll be the end of the video. Yeah, obviously I'm not going to show you the 10 laps of each, because that would just be proper boring, so I'll just show you the fastest laps of each one. So we'll have 2 laps, so we're not getting a video that's like half an hour long, it doesn't need to be. And that's that. So on that note, we'll get busy and go and get to a car. So we're going to pick Dragon's Trail, and we're going to start with a Mercedes GT3. And these are all, this is just a bog standard stock car. I'm just going to stick some super softs on, but I'm not going to change anything else. The only things we're going to be working on are the handling and the downforce. That's it, because at the end of the day you can turn the power up and the weight reduction on and it'll still perform just as well, and the actual time differences will be a lot more severe. These particular time differences are going to be in the sort of, I don't know, 2 to 5 tenths faster, and ultimately much more drivable, which is what we want. We want the car to be easier to drive, because the easier it is to drive, the easier it is to get a faster time. So this is going to be our stock time to see what we can do. And as you can see by the times on the right hand side, they're a bit all over the place. Not consistent, because the car's not consistent in terms of how it drives. So we're just going to black round here as quick as I possibly can. Obviously this is the fastest lap out of 10. So we're getting to see that. Obviously trying to take all the same lines. I'm going to try and take on the altered version, the chicane of death. And this one's also a tricky corner. Oh, it's a bit of a late apex on this one, you see. There we have it. 35.063. So now we've done the settings and we're on for the fastest lap of the chain settings. So as you can already see, the times are pretty consistent, 35s from the offset. The car's not being chucked about all over the place once it hits the curb, which was losing us time and making the car, you know, really unstable. So you'll see from the settings in a moment when we finish this lap what we've done. But basically the car is just far more drivable on the curbs now, whereas before it wasn't, so we couldn't really take advantage of using all of the track, because it was just slowing us down drastically, whereas now we don't need to be afraid to attack the curbs, and especially through the chicane of death here. The car was really taking off right through this mid one and then hitting the fence on the left hand side there, and it's no longer doing that, which means we can get through there a lot quicker. And you will notice, if you want to do the stock to new settings test like we've just done, you can do the same and see what the difference is. So what are we going to cross the line at? There we go, we did a 134.859, so we're 2/10 quicker. I know it doesn't sound much, but it is actually quite a lot. So these are the settings, and as you can see, we've altered ride height, natural frequency, anti-roll bar, dampen ratio compression, dampen ratio rebound, camber angles on front and rear, and we've altered the toe angle on the front and added maximum downforce on the front as well. And that's basically it. We've made the car nice and soft but still turnable. Okay, so that concludes the video, and as you can see, the car was a lot quicker. So you can't beat a good car setup to make yourself quicker, basically. So I'm going to get off, because obviously you're going to be itching to get them settings on your car and give it a try out. Don't be disheartened if you stick them on and you go around the track and you feel like you've gone slower. It's probably just because you're used to the settings that you normally use, and therefore you just need to adapt your driving a little to the new settings. But I guarantee you, by the end of say 20 laps on them settings, you will have done a faster time than you did on the old settings. Okay, so just bear with it. and you'll get there. Trust me, we'll get there together. And yes, I will reiterate again, if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell, and hit the like button regardless, because the like button does me a lot of favors. It allows YouTube to know that it needs to spread my content about, and makes it more readily available for everybody else, which will help the channel, because we need 1,000 subs. So that's what we need to build to. We need 1,000 subs. So get sharing. Just when it comes up on your phone, you don't even need to watch the vid, just click the like button. Just click like, I'll watch it later if you want to do that. That's it. Just do it a massive. Thanks very much. Anyway, I'm off. Peace.